Good evening, one and all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Ali. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
You'd be tempted to bat first on this pitch, but with this bowling attack, well, it's not a bad idea to get them at the opposition early and see what problems they can cause. Rachin, the left-hander opening today, has a lovely technique and look to settle into his work early on. The right-hander will be at the opposite end first up as well.
Good shot.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
It's hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this match. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though. Pulled away, beat square, finally coming around.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy, getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, just got to accept it and move on. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Super shot, that. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. End of the over, the Super Kings, 19 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Khan coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Misses everything. They'll get at least one here.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
He can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is focus on getting the next delivery right. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Square cut, finds point, no run. 9 runs out of there. Super Kings, 28 for none.
Another massive over of power hitting. Run rate did dip a bit though, although I don't think they'll complain much about this start.
Rolled the wrists over nicely, down toward fine. Fielder needs to put their skates on to catch it. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Quad out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too. He's got their tail up.
Great Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Oh my, that's racing.
Strong area for them. Lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. March with a great catch. They had to run a fair bit, and they've made a tough chance into a fairly easy one.
Conway coming in, but will be starting from the non-strikers end.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Middled that one, great timing.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Wow, that's missed a lot. Nice shot, cut away, rain towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. How will the bowler respond?
Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers. Perfectly timed.
Yes.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. And that's stuck.
Coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-strikers end for now.
Ahmed, the spinner, coming into the attack. Reverse sweep down to backward point. 1 run.
Good return there, back from the deep.
On that nicely, good defence. Ahmed ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
Batters have been roped in a tad that over. Still going at a good clip though.
Marsh, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. They'll get at least one here.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Rashid has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Out. No! Somehow it's missed everything. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Going with pace now. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and then rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, just brilliant. On it early, sweeps it away.
Quickly into position, and a very successful sweep brought that boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Nice shot. Pierces the infield.
They picked the slower ball right away. It wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary. Great work behind them.
That's a solid shot.
Good return back from the deep.
Coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Great catch. Quick reactions.
Stoney, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings. The tail ender at the crease. May not take long before having a swing.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. Missed it. That was a chance. On that nice one. The Super Giants with a massive shout. Ash coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket worked nice. That's 2 full. Nice shot. Could be 4.
Can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
I feel there's too much wrong with that last delivery. You just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a pop.
The last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Cracking shot over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Back-to-back boundaries and make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot. Dubé wants a fair piece of this bowler, driven again. In the end this time, but it's 4 more.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Well, they've just kept going, haven't they? If a wicket falls now, the rest of the batters can probably come in with a really aggressive mindset.
Rashid muscles that away flat and hard. 4 more.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the back.
The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. Great delivery. Looked to be the slow ball. Great shot. Flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Man taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in.
Jadeja gets all of that. Pierces the infield and races to the boundary for 4. The crowd love that one. It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
So a good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. First ball.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Scamper through for a single. Good running. Edged. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Scream. And great catch. Brilliant work.
Right hander out in the middle and just about ready to go. First ball for the batter coming in.
Perfectly timed. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
End of the over. The batting team are now 3-4.
The new bowler is coming into the attack.
For the Super Kings.
That's a solid shot. Patel did very nicely out there in the boundary. Worked away. It's a nice single. Well-directed throwback. This could be out. Good catch close to the ground.
Right hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last minute gardening.
Perfectly timed. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Bowler and fielders look really confident and safe hands from the keeper.
Pooran, the new man in the middle. Wants to get feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Super King having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review, though.
Pitched outside the line. This will go back to the on-field umpire and it'll stay not out. Well, it's hitting in line.
Huran looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. He's quick onto that in the infield.
End of the second over. The score is now 5.
This is everything. One shot, runs possible. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Oh, superb timing.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads. Superb fielding, full stretch. Certainly stopped the boundary. That's the over, and a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when your leak runs like that.
3 down in the second innings, and it seems like they've stalled out here in the chase. Need to start looking at rotating the strike more at the least.
A lovely shot. Just back and puts it away.
Corrects that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Edged it. No one there. Could be 4.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Went for the drive. Complete miss. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the edge of the cover field. The Super Giants starting to hit their stride now after a big over. The Super Kings in a whole heap of trouble.
That marks the end of the 4th over of the power play, and they're really stuck in quicksand, falling behind the required run rate. And plenty of dot balls does not equal a great power play for the batters. Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away. Might look to go big again here.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Super King goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel they got anything on that. Nicely done by the keeper.
Hunt coming in the middle order. Fine looking left-handed batter as well. Can play shots all around the ground.
He runs here.
Just lent on that. The timing was perfect, and the outfield did the rest. How will he reply?
Shot, at least 2 on offer. Doesn't beat the infield.
End of the fifth over. The batting team are now on 6 for 4. The new bowler into the attack for the Super Kings.
Yep. Couldn't get it through the field.
That's a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4. How will the bowler respond?
Brilliant diving stop. Everyone's gone. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Power and precision in that shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw.
For the Super Kings.
Straight to the fielder. This could be out. Good catch.
Miller, the left-hand middle order batter, taking guard.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Misses. That's a big chance going begging.
End of the over. The batting team are now 9 for 4.
A shot. Masterful pull shot. That's been fun.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Great shot. He's pulled that one away. 4 more.
The gap was left open for them, and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early and well, and punched it to the boundary. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be 4. This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. That's a solid shot. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Bowler looks really confident. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Perfect, right down to the middle and buttons up under the boundary.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Great shot through the gap.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
Nice shot, pierces the infield.
That's a boundary the minute the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
No point chasing that one. It is racing with the ball.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. It's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Consecutive sixes. Bowler needs to hit the mark.
Chance. One of the easiest catches you'll see.
Bardoni looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Munson can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Well, that was a struggle getting to change the bowl. Found it going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Nicely played.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely. They really need a boundary, this ball.
Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Well played. Could be a quick single.
Have to go for it now.
Nicely played.
We sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Super shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Miller drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Can't hit the, well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball.
Ben Wilson.